Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Saving Star Trek pre-show watch party, and you got someone downstairs. Hey, Emma.
Hello, sirs and madams.
And hello to Sci-Fi Fifth Dan.
Hey, Dan.
We got a good episode for you. Babel 1. This is the start of the Romulan arc for Season 4. Let's get this started. We get right into the action on this one.
Note how the view screen's blown out.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Not
not a
glass.
window. It's not glass. Really is something, huh? The minds it took to think of the idea that you wouldn't put a window in your spaceship. What will they
Hey,
come up with next? Look like that's the main viewer, right?
yeah.
I hate this version.
Hey, gorilla. Oh, skewering Chinese chicken tonight. Enjoy that, gorilla.
Chinese chicken. I don't understand.
Well, we can only hope it's actually Chinese chicken that he's putting on the skewer.
Has he fallen in with General Cho? Because that guy's dangerous.
Who knows? I've seen gorilla eat some pretty weird things.
I once saw him eat the corpse of a Klingon, asshole and all. Just kidding. That's a line from Star Trek. That's how Star Trek sounds now. She looks hot when she's angry, doesn't she?
If you didn't know what a Tellarite was, this would be pretty weird.
It's a little weird until they drop the mask. Not weird bad, just like, huh? Did Captain start fucking Hoshi? Hi, Gavin. Sis Dan, hello. Gorilla. Hello, doll. What's funny is the Tellarites turn out to be good politicians, don't they?
Yeah.
They politician well. Now, they say that each Star Trek race represents like a nation or like a government. I think the Tellarites they just represent the emotion of anger. What do you think? They're just rage goblins.
It would seem so.
I'm not a huge fan of the Shrandorians. How about you? Their ships are cool, but their their government sort of sucks.
Well, at least they're not the Vulcans.
The Vulcans never do make account for or apologize for what happens on that planet where they decided everyone was intellectually inferior, do they?
They don't really apologize for anything. That is a great use for the mud bath, Gavin. Of course, you can't let the Tellarites anywhere near it. Of course, it's a race full of Florida man.
I'm really glad I'm not the only one who felt that way. You know, Florida man's like, I like the heat and the nastiness.
That's Endorian for getting their ass kicked. Too bad you can't tolerate it, Tellarite. That should be a hint something was wrong.
I might wonder if they just got better. You know what I mean? Because they're already outclassing the Andorians, from what I understand.
Yeah, but a huge jump in technology should be suspicious.
Well, it wasn't huge, right?
Pretty huge.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, because they said 2-on-1, they wouldn't have won later on, the Tellarites. What did they say? Two of our ships have no chance against one of theirs? They're much more advanced than we are?
Pretty much.
Remember back in season 1 where Mr. Reed taught Hoshi how to shoot in there?
They improved the place quite a lot.
It's got some leftover props from Astrometrics and Voyager. That's a great picture of Linda Park, buddy.
No, I had it backwards.
Yeah, okay. But the tech level is higher in the Andorians' favor, right?
Yeah.
Archer, what the fuck ever happened to diplomatic immunity and the fact that you knew that these particular guys couldn't have been involved?
Diplomatic immunity isn't really a thing at this point.
He knows that they personally weren't involved. He could just be like, we're not just gonna, don't worry about it. You're not getting handed over to the Andorans. This is one of the most interesting.
Why would he comfort the Tellarites like that?
Because he still doesn't want war. By the way, I like your background. Did you have Grok make that?
No, I took one of the old
DVD covers?
No, the watch party. The tiles they used for it.
It's weird because there's no T'Pol. It's only the Starfleet people. Notice where Shran is wounded. Laceration on the orbital bone. They love that in this show, don't they?
Yep.
His laceration is inconsistent. It was all crunchy looking, unless he has one on the other side too. Oh yeah, no, he's got two. He's all beat up. He's a real mess. He got hit in both orbital bones, Jerm.
Yeah.
And they've given up, and they've put the command chair from the Enterprise E in here, haven't they? since the refit.
Definitely different.
Is this the season 4 chair or is this brand new? It's not chair 1 and it's not the one Trip made.
At this point, you probably should just shoot him.
Five more inches of snow on Sunday and Monday, sir.
Enjoy that.
It's
We haven't
never
had 5
going-
inches of snow in 5 years.
We had like something like 10 inches of snow in the last blizzard. This one won't be as bad. Don't drive in it though. It's never going really below freezing for the whole blizzard. They sure don't look identical. Is Shran maybe just wrong on that one? Is that the one thing the humans have, or is that the Vulcans? I mean, what do they have? What do we have that's best? Nothing.
Not really. It's pretty much an even, not best at everything, but not worst at anything.
So we're solidly mediocre.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Vulcans. We forgot about that one, didn't we?
Yeah, easy to forget.
We did make this room bigger.
Yeah, that one went over well. They both hate Vulcans.
Noted. Have some more sweet tea there, Archer.
She isn't. At first opportunity, she's going to jump trip.
Actually, since she's supposed to start losing weight, drinking more, going out, and working out all the time. Looking as good as she was supposed to when she was with the other guy, and now, like, whatever. Some dude is going to be like one night stand, is going to like get the best she ever looked, and like that's it. Then she'll go back to torturing dudes for not being him. Everybody's on Team Hoshi today.
That's the right team to be.
Challenge right here. It really is. I still want him to use pink skin in front of Travis and Hoshi. Why would this ship have life support?
Because it's retrofitted.
It's what?
It was an active bird of prey until they slapped all the experimental technology on it.
Oh, so it wasn't supposed to be a drone ship.
Of course, it's a beta test.
I guess projecting a false image is a little less of a BFD than concealing yourself, though not much. I forget what the deal is with the dude they have strapped in there. He's like a blind gimp or something, right?
He's not Romulan at all.
I think he's a kidnapped Vulcan, right?
He's a Andorian.
That's right. He looks like Hemmer from Enterprise, from Strange New Worlds, because he's all fucked up.
He's a white-skinned Andorian.
Isn't he white skinned? Isn't he white skinned because he's got no blue sun?
They're native to the Andorian moon.
Ah, thank you. That's why we see one in TOS. That cute blonde girl has been there doing things that we needed Mr. Reed to do if he's not there for like 3 different episodes now, huh? They like the way she looks pushing buttons and looking down.
Yeah, it's good consistency.
Or they're harvesting all of her shots from one day, but it still is good consistency. One problem I have with this is why do we always pull the lowest priority people off the ship first?
You're going to pull whoever the on-site commander says to pull first.
I countermand those orders and say Mr. Tucker comes off first every time. He can fix our ship to save people on the other ship. We need him back first in every single way. And the one guy who could do it in less time isn't there. See what I mean, Mr. Germ?
That's why you don't have exposed hoses on your spacesuit.
I don't think we had them until the episode where T'Pol needs to get her space crack. I think they were. I don't think they were there till then.
Oh, they always had the hose.
Did they? They're good spacesuits. I'll give them that.
And hello, FKHC 2005. How you doing,
Hell,
Tim?
Tip. Gavin's right. Tran needs to chill out. It's weird to see the captain wearing shoes, huh? And as I've always said, whenever we see him seated, he jumps out almost as soon as we see him.
Of course, he's a man of action.
Seasons 1, 2, and 3, he paced slowly around the chair. He'll finally sit in it. I don't think we've ever seen him just sit down before. Do you think that sitting in the chair was a little bit like eating food? Like, we don't want a lot of sitting in the chair?
I don't think he likes sitting down.
His acting style being physical, or do you think you don't think it was the like you don't think they were like you don't think they were like people are sick of captains just sitting in the chairs pontificating?
No, his style is a lot of motion, a lot of action.
Are you familiar with him outside Star Trek? Because I'm not.
Just 5 years of Quantum Leap.
So you have a small sample. You watched that show. What did you think of it?
It's pretty good.
The one thing I noticed was every time I watched it, he was absolutely convincing in the role of a person confused and being in another person's body. Like, he was able to do a good job of it.
Yeah, the feelers, Gavin. Unfortunately, the tech wasn't good enough for the CGI to make him actually touch and look good.
What does he mean? The antennae?
Yeah.
What wasn't touching?
They couldn't have them interact.
Touch
directly.
each other? Oh, like when they went to like close in each other, like have their tentacles like intertwine or whatever.
Yeah, they couldn't touch or interact. There's probably a little bit too much to ask for a budget of one show.
I just think it was very much against No, Andorian protocol. That sort of thing's like grabbing the boob right there in front of people.
No, it's against
wasn't the
protocol for him to be
CGI.
sleeping with her.
He had a choice. He just didn't report her. By the way, his power matrix not using dilithium, but baridium. You know what occurred to me though, Germ? You know who didn't have dilithium crystals?
That would be the Romulans.
Well, I was thinking more Zephram fucking Cochrane.
Yeah, he had a fusion reactor.
The crystals merely focused the reaction. That was very Phantom Menace.
How the hell did he find that out?
Ship security. He just opened her mail. He's also turned on the camera in her quarters every time Trip goes over there.
Yeah, and that camera in her sonic shower is just standard. Unfortunately for her, she chose the gay one. Agreed, Gavin. Blue is almost as good as green.
What, as far as they're stronger than we are?
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, sirs. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, she went back to get dressed.
If you're saying that you were also disappointed, we're there. Yeah, we're both there, right?
Yeah.
It is interesting they wear the same exact style, buy, and brand of underwear as the Enterprise crew, though, isn't it?
The Andorians go commando. She had to borrow one.
There you go.
That's actually a pretty good callback. There's an episode of TNG where the Romulans faked a Federation phaser rifle. The
Do they
only
also
thing they
use-
couldn't replicate was the power output.
Cool. Did they mention the triphasic aspect then too, or do you don't remember?
No, I don't believe so.
I still don't understand why we have rifles in this world. When I look at his weapon, I feel like it was merch and not a prop. Look at that. What do you think?
I would tend to agree, but I don't remember them actually selling the phase pistols.
23 years later, could it have been that it got like didn't make it to the production line? They had them laying around because they had the prototypes before the show got canceled.
It's possible.
Or were they still hoping to get the toy out? You know, I don't know at what point in this production they know now, right? The writers are aware now.
Yeah.
They've been aware all season, or they know now. You motherfucker!
They should have been aware all season.
Be hilarious if Pillar and Berman just didn't tell them. Like, we thought you'd try harder. Imagine like Metalis, like, but I bought a house. They're good at writing endings for showing us what looked like could have been a window, but it shows us they're on. And this is the only time we see Romulus, isn't it?
In this show, yes, I believe so.
In any show.
No, the city model they took from Nemesis.
Right, but that's not Romulus. Oh wait, it is.
And yeah, in Star Trek Nemesis, the Romulan Senate scenes, they took the model from that, and she basically just did a CGI copy.
Changed just a little, huh? Well, Germ, as of tonight, Star Trek Enterprise has only 10 episodes left. Can Admiral Teague save Star Trek with only 10 episodes of Enterprise to go? Something tells me I can.
It's a good possibility.
Something tells me that I'll also be able to go 15 weeks on 10 episodes. What do you think of that?
Probably. Oh, yeah, we do
Yes,
see
we
parts
do.
of Romulus in Unification, but not the cityscape.
We see like just
I
like
don't
a
believe
set.
so.
We see a set, we see an alleyway, we see the planet from the air, but that's it. We don't see like a skyline. In fact, I think they're supposed to be underground or something like that, like literally underground. But yes, we do see it. You're right. Good one, Gorilla. But that was like the best view we gotten of it in TV ever.
Yeah.
In TNG, we have a Romulan defector, and he goes to Romulus's moon rather than Romulus. Right? Isn't that where that guy is? He's like, wait, they're about to come into synchronization.
The Admiral defector, he went all over the place. He was from Romulus originally. He was moved to a far-off outpost because they didn't trust him. The human defector lived in the capital city.
But where did the Romulan admiral go when he was? Remember, he was like, "Few worlds you'll ever see possess the beauty of Romulus Prime." But he's on the holodeck, and they don't really clear up where he is. And he's like, "Hold on a moment. The crystals are about to come into synchronization."
I don't believe he was actually on. It was actually a representation of Romulus.
He was on like the moon of Romulus or something like that, or some very unique part of the planet, some very unique part of the planet, like their Old Faithful.
They gave it a name, but they didn't specify if that was on Romulus or near Romulus,
or it was a moon, or exactly. Like you got the impression it was definitely in their solar system and maybe a little more, but it was real rustic. It was just an Aurora Borealis area. We saw a Romulan soup shop. Yes, we did in Unification. I believe you're talking about.
Yeah. But Teague, you want to drop the link for the main show?
Oh, I'm not going to do a main show tonight. I think that we've done quite enough. I think that people get the idea. But what's the point of doing any more? I think they got it right the first time. Who am I to second guess the Star Trek people?
But let's see here. Tomorrow, I might do a
comment. Failed to post. Let me give it a try on your YouTube side.
Yeah, I might do a watch party for a catch up of the last several episodes of Yellowstone, because next Sunday we launch
Marshals. Yeah, I'll be there for that one. I need to watch those anyway. You can fill in a lot of my questions. All right, there it is, guys. The main show starts in 14 minutes.
So we'll see you later, everybody. Take care.
Bye, guys.